Hello, 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 my beautiful Libras. Oh, well, let's see what we've got here for your download message. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 19th to the 25th. Let's see what we have here for your download and the theme of this reading. Excuse me. You've been given the card leadership. Let's see what the tarot has for you. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through this week? What is the energy that you need to see? What is your direction you need to see? All right, so coming in the first row, you've been given a beautiful start to the week. You've been given the Nine of Cups. You've been given the Hermit, and it's followed by that Seven of Swords. Coming in your focus part of the reading, you've got the Eight of Cups, followed by the Three of Swords, and the Hangman. Coming in the center position, you've got the Lovers, Ten of Cups, and the High Priestess. Messages from Spirit and your guide. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Page of Wands. Coming in at the end of the week, you've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Three of Cups, and you've got the Magician. Okay, my beautiful Libras, you've got the leadership card, stepping up into your confidence, squaring your shoulders off, in a position. Maybe you are taking on a temporary position. Somebody might be off work, or you're leveling up that ladder of success. You could be getting a promotion. Maybe you've decided that you're going to open a passive business of your own. Maybe you've got a website out there you're going to be doing and working on, whereby you're your own boss. You're in control of things now. You're sitting in the seat of power. You're being respected, and what you teach, preach, and convey is being received with respect. Coming in the beginning of the week, you've got the card beginning. Beautiful. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. So you have creative ideas that get noticed, building a nest egg for your future. Stepping out of your comfort zone here, being able to fly free and go after those goals that you want to do. You're in charge now. This is a beautiful card of confidence and moving forward and creating something here for your future. You've got the Nine of Cups, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. The card of deception. Somebody could be trying to coerce or charm you into something, and they're only out there for their own agenda, their own means. This card is also called the liar, the cheater, the thief. So beware. Don't tell everybody your secrets at work. Not everybody's your best friend. But you will find that you'll be able to catch this person at what they're doing. And you've thought long and hard about it, and you're moving on. You're not going to keep someone like this in your company because you're judged by the company. The Hermit comes in. The Hermit says that you are finding your own true path. You are connecting with the right people. You're doing some self-reflection. You could be taking yourself to a quieter space and doing more meditative work, trying to decide the path you truly want to go. But I think you're going to lean into other creators, other mentors, other people who have the ability to spiritually manifest their dreams, and you're tapping into those lessons. You now can see the light, and you're going to be able to use that to go out and be a leader on your own, to convey that to other people. The Nine of Cups comes in. Definitely wishes fulfilled, happiness, peace, and harmony within yourself, accomplishments being made, and you're quietly enjoying that success. Coming in with your career and your money card, which is your focus part of the reading, you've got the Skull. Now, some of you might be experiencing a little bit of a rough patch. Maybe you're having to borrow some money, and you could be a little bit low on cash. Something could have unexpected happen. It happened that you needed to tap into your savings and deplete that amount. You could be wanting to help other people. You could be doing some volunteer work right now where you're getting involved in helping other people, because it says hospice and healer. While there's no work, you could be be doing volunteer work. You're reinventing yourself as well. You're wanting to step out there and reinvent yourself. Now, you've got the Hangman, you've got the Eight of Cups, and you've got that Three of Swords. So remember I said to you with the Seven of Swords, you might be, this might have brought you some great disappointment and heartache. Finding out and seeing that somebody was only out for their own selfish agenda here. And it's left you feeling a little bit depleted. However, you're healing through this. You're going to be moving on. You've thought about it for a long time, and you've picked up the pieces, and you're leaving a situation. You realize you could be leaving. It might have been a place of employment this happened. It could have been in a relationship of somebody who you thought was a friend, and in reality, they weren't. So you're healing through that. You've decided to move on. It's taken you time, though, but once you looked at the whole picture, you saw things from a wider, broader perspective with a Hangman. You were able to make a very good decision to move on. You're still going slowly. This is a process. You could be feeling that you need to take yourself to center, be a little bit more balanced, but you're definitely not going to turn around. You're going in the right direction. One slow foot in front of the other is a really good forward movement. Coming in with your help hurdle or your challenge card, you've been given the Creator. And the Creator comes with this beautiful, beautiful galaxy jar. And it says your talents, gifts, and areas of unrealized potential. So your creativity is your superpower on your path to prosperity. You're creating something here. You're stepping up to the plate to be in charge, be your own leader. It's a new beginning for you. You've had to let things go and heal through things in order to do this, but you're on your way. Even if you feel it's a bit slow, you're still on your way. You've got the Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. The High Priestess is all about you doing your homework, looking into the background, redoing your research. She has the ability that when she gets a feeling, she goes and she seeks it out. Okay, she trusts her intuition and her gut feeling. She has that ability, and she sits there cool, calm, and collected because she's got all that information there in order to move forward. So if you're feeling doubtful, listen to that little voice of reason. Go in and do your research. Find out the answers you need so you're accurate. The Lovers comes in. This could be divine intervention. This could be, spirit sending you somebody when you least expect it, but it could be, this is almost like divinely orchestrated relationship. However, this is a card of making mindful and wise choices and decisions on an emotional level. Often this card refers to letting your heart lead your head because it is an emotional card. I never do. I always say let your head lead your heart. You could be locking horns with somebody whereby you have to sit down and communicate well with them. Now, the Ten of Cups comes in and says you're going to do that. You're going to make amends. Things are going to work out. You're going to be happy in your partnerships, your relationships, your home life, and in your family circle or your chosen soul pod. This card says things are coming up roses for you. You're very happy. It is the happy ever after card. It's lucky when you get it in a reading. After every storm, the sun is going to shine again, and often it blesses us with a rainbow, and we always think about that pot of gold. And it could be coming in the form of time, effort, support, love, or maybe even money. Now, in your messages from Spirit and your guides, you do get the card Flexible. And it says, bend but not break, shift with grace. So you could be, you may be having to tweak things and pivot, making slight changes, but not going out there and doing anything major. This is a card that says go with the flow. Okay, don't try to force yourself against the tide. This card says take your time. Okay, bend, but don't change who you are. Okay, but do it. Shift gently. There could be some changes that are coming in this week that you'll have to adapt to and be a little bit more amicable and compatible with, and maybe even compromise here. Okay, so Ace of Wands, great card. We've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Hierophant. So the Ace of Wands is a card, Page of Wands, I'm sorry. The Page of Wands is that card of a messenger bringing you some opportunity and an offer of something that could really get your creative juices flowing. And I think you're going to take action. You're determined, and you're going to go after some offer coming in with the Queen of Wands. Nothing's going to change your mind now. This is almost like the perfect thing that came in that you finally said you have the opportunity to seek out and pursue. You're brave. You're taking challenges. head on and full force. You're back in the game. She is the most confident queen out there, but she's very astute and good in business as well. So you're going after something that will give you more leadership. It's a new beginning, and it's going to be great for you. The Hierophant comes in. Now, the Hierophant, this could be you stepping up and getting yourself into more spiritual alignment, okay? It could be the card of marriage and commitment as well. But I do think you're bringing new people into your circle of friendship. And they're going to be people who have the same likes and desires that you do to build on something here. This is more structured. This is doing things in a traditional manner. I think that you're going to be, feeling so much better. Just getting yourself spiritually aligned is going to be a bonus for you. Coming in at the end of the week, you have been given the angel card number, which is future energy, and it's 1212. And we know this is the card of, the number 6, which is the lovers in traditional tarot, not in this deck. But I want to bring this to your attention because I do think it's important when this number showed up. Big ventures, divine intervention, I talked about that. Prosperity, big, fated events and having faith. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. I just said that. I said that with the Hierophant. I said that with the, as we move forward here. So you're definitely meeting new people and moving forward. And it could be putting you in the company of someone you're going to have a wonderful relationship with. Now, coming in with that, you have the Magician, you have the Three of Cups, and you have the Ace of Cups. Well, here's your love, okay? So even if you're not looking for it, somebody could be coming in, and you're going to either love them or you're going to fall in love with them. Now, they bring that to the table of life for you, and it could be also an offering of love and peace. The universe is sending you what you need, okay? Pure and clear. The universe is sending you all the love that you deserve. You've got the Three of Cups, which is celebration, and the Magician. You might have been manifesting a relationship. Maybe you've been wanting love in your life, and you now have it coming in. You have the ability to go after what you want. You had the dream, you plant the seed, you go after it, and you manifested this. So the Magician has time, effort, support, love, and often money on their side to move forward towards their goals. Now, the Three of Cups, celebrating something. Maybe you're celebrating this love or an engagement or a commitment or, a homecoming, or maybe you're celebrating the announcement of a birth of a baby or a wedding, anything like that. But you're going to want to get together with family, friends, maybe community, maybe, your soul pod here, your sisterhood and brotherhood, to celebrate something beautiful. Because we do have the Hierophant, which can be the card of marriage as well, and commitment. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Libras, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Libras.